Alright, buckle the hell up, anime fans, because today we dive into the lore of Saint Seiya's gods. Join me as I dive deep into the world of Saint Seiya and challenge myself to explain the most powerful gods in the series. Can I do it without getting lost in all the epic lore? You're about to find out, so let's dive in. In the Saint Seiya universe, gods are powerful immortal beings who rule over different aspects of the cosmos, like war, love, death, dreams, and the sea. They often serve as main antagonists and test humanity's fate. They constantly challenge Athena's saints, forcing them to defy destiny and protect Earth. Some gods are reincarnated into human bodies, while others control armies of powerful warriors, like specters or mariners. Overall, the gods represent fate and power, while the saints represent struggle, free will, and hope. Now, the gods of Saint Seiya ain't just floating background lore. These divine assholes are the core of the cosmic chaos, the reason half the cast ends up bleeding from every orifice, and why even the badass saints of Athena constantly get their teeth kicked in. Now, this ain't your typical Greek mythology, but anime crap. In Saint Seiya, gods are OP motherfuckers, each one reeking of divine ego, elemental wrath, and millennia-long grudges. And the saints? They're basically cosmic interns trying to punch gods in the face and not die in the process. For those who don't know its power system, here's a quick recap. Cosmo equals the life force, the source of all power. Saints tap into it. Be sure to check my other videos if you want to know more about Saint Seiya's lore. Now coming back, gods are cosmic hacks who were born with their cosmos cranked to fucking infinity. Athena's saints are mortals trained to channel cosmos to protect justice and Earth, but mostly end up being chew toys for the gods unless they get divine claws or, some plot armor. Now let's talk about all the gods that appear in this series. Firstly, we have Athena, the peaceful goddess who fights like a fucking warrior queen. Her role, goddess of war, wisdom, and Earth's protector. Her power, insane cosmos control, defensive barriers, divine wisdom, and holy blood that can literally upgrade bronze saints into god slayers. She reincarnates every time evil gods show up trying to destroy the Earth, and her saints are her army. But thing is, she rarely fights directly. But when she does, holy shit, she nearly one-shotted Hades with the Nike staff. She's the real deal, but she plays chess while everyone else throws punches. Next is Poseidon, the wet-ass tyrant with a god complex. So, his role? He's the god of the seas. His power? He controls all oceans, can flood the earth, possess humans, and command 7 sea generals, mariners, who are actually stronger than most gold saints. Poseidon's bored and honestly pretty salty. He reincarnates through rich humans like Julian Solo, unleashes tsunamis, and talks mad shit. His trident can literally warp dimensions, and his marine sanctuary is protected by this hellish barrier. But, plot twist, he always gets sealed because he underestimates mortal rage and, friendship power. Up next is Hades, the dark king of the underworld with a soul-crushing sword. His role? God of the underworld. His power? Master of all souls. He can erase existence with just a single swing. He commands the 108 specters, and creates alternate realms like Elysium and Hell. This dude is terrifying. His cosmos is so damn cold it actually nullifies the living cosmos of saints. He doesn't just beat you, he condemns your soul for eternity. He even stabbed Athena in the chest like it was nothing. Straight savage. Next is Artemis, the moon goddess with a divine stick up her ass. Her role, goddess of the moon, purity, and divine law. Her power, she's got absolute authority over the heavens when Zeus is asleep. She controls other gods, uses divine arrows, and get this, her cosmos is enough to make gold saints freeze in fear. She shows up in Saint Seiya Heaven Chapter Overture like a divine bitch with a superiority complex. Tries to force Athena to abandon Earth. Her whole presence just screams, "Bow, you filthy mortals." Up next is Apollo, god of the sun, music, and light. His power? Cosmic supremacy. We're talking about a dude who can literally warp time, space, memory, basically everything. Compared to Apollo the saints, man, he makes them look like bacteria. He shows up for like 5 freaking seconds in Overture and just says, "I'm bored, reset the world." His cosmos is so insanely divine it actually makes even Seiya forget Athena. That is the ultimate flex. Seriously, no fucks given. Next we have Thanatos and Hypnos. They're the twin bitches of death and sleep. They're minor gods, sure, but they serve Hades directly. Thanatos is death itself, and Hypnos is the god of sleep. Thanatos can literally kill you with just a thought. He even brags, "I don't need to touch you to end your life." Meanwhile, Hypnos can put gods and mortals into an eternal slumber, no problem. These two guard Hades' soul in Elysium, acting like mid-bosses, and honestly, they pretty much dominate everyone. Until the bronze saints get their divine claws and just wreck their smug divine asses. Finally, we have Zeus, the big daddy of Olympus. He gets referenced, but never actually shows up in the original anime. According to Episode G and some other extended media, he's the top god, maybe even stronger than everyone else combined. He's the one Athena and Artemis are really afraid of. If Zeus ever wakes up fully, it's game fucking over. Now, let's talk about other gods in the extended universe. Firstly, we have Ares, the god of war, pops up in spin-offs like Saint Seiya Episode G and Saintia Show. He's got pure berserker energy, thinks Athena is way too soft, and honestly just wants eternal war. Then there's Kronos, the Titans, and the Primordials. In Episode G, the Titans and their king, Kronos, make a comeback. These guys aren't just gods, they're pre-gods, beings of pure elemental chaos. Even the Gold Saints struggle like hell against them. Now coming to the essence of Saint Seiya. The god lore in Saint Seiya is great because it weaves mythology, fate, and divine conflict into a high-stakes battle where mortals, the saints, must rise beyond their limits. The gods aren't just bosses to be beaten. Each god rules a domain that challenges human willpower. These gods give saints a challenge not just of strength, but of destiny itself. The saints are fighting against preordained doom, cosmic hierarchy, and even divine arrogance. They're destined to lose, but they choose to defy destiny. That's what makes it powerful. Mere humans chosen by a goddess punching fate in the face with raw will and cosmo. It's mythology meets rebellion, and that's why it hits hard. The gods of Saint Seiya are the ultimate final bosses of anime mythology. They're flashy, cruel, divine as fuck, and honestly, they don't give a damn about mortal lives. But what really makes the story hit hard is this. These fragile, bloodied saints, driven by friendship, pain, and just pure rage, manage to rise up and punch these fucking deities right in the face. No other anime makes gods feel so terrifying and at the same time so damn beatable. That's what makes Saint Seiya legendary. So what you think about it? Share your thoughts in the comments. Please like and subscribe for more anime content. And I'll catch you in the next one, my golden saints. Fight for Athena.